Hi, this is Chitra. Let's get snacky. Today we will make a spaghetti aglio olio, which is the simplest pasta to make at home. We'll start with the ingredients, which are very basic ingredients. You need a spaghetti. Whenever buying a pasta, please see the number on the packet because this will show you the size and the thickness of the pasta. I'm using a number 19 spaghetti. Then the other ingredients are a good olive oil, an extra virgin olive oil, preferably Colavita. Then we need cherry tomatoes, oregano, chili flakes, pepper, salt, butter, some garlic, some sun-dried tomatoes, Kalamata olives, Parmesan cheese, which can be optional, some fresh basil and parsley. So now let's get started with these limited ingredients to make a spaghetti aglio olio. All you need is 2 pans, one large to boil your pasta and the other one to make your aglio olio sauce. Just put hot water in the big pan. There is no measure of the water when you're making the spaghetti. Just take a large pan and try to fill it fully with water. Then you need to add some salt to your pasta boiling pan, and it should be quite salty when you're making the pasta so that your pasta also gets flavored. While the water is boiling, we can also start on our sauce. So in the pan, you need to put butter and olive oil together. What I'm doing today is I'm making a portion for a single person, so which is about 150 grams of the spaghetti. You need to take about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, just about a little butter, like a tablespoonful. Put them together. Make sure that your butter and the oil don't burn. After this, we need to put chopped garlic in the pan, and we have to make sure that the garlic doesn't get brown. And please be a little generous with garlic. Like I have taken 6 cloves of garlic which are finely chopped. Now my water is boiling. Let's throw in the pasta. So when you're making for one person, 150 grams, which is like just about this much, is good enough. Hold your spaghetti, let it go down, and that's it. It's all gone down. So this should not take more than 10 minutes to boil. In the meantime, we should be done with our sauce. So after the garlic, add the cherry tomatoes. Take about 6 to 8 cherry tomatoes, which are just cut into half. So this is like 6 to 8 cherry tomatoes gone in. Just let them cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Try to swirl your pasta always so that it doesn't settle down and it should cook evenly. Try to swirl the pasta. In the meanwhile, let's work on the sauce. We need to chop our basil and parsley very fine. So you can take a handful of basil and a handful of parsley and just chop them really fine. Take a nice broad sharp knife you can cross chop so that everything gets finely chopped. Now basil and parsley is a very important ingredient when you're making an aglio olio, because a lot of people think that aglio olio is just a bland pasta. Now that's the whole idea, that how do I make it flavorful. After this, I will add some sun-dried tomatoes, Again, just take them on your chopping board. Some Kalamata olives. All you need to do is just chop your cherry sun-dried tomatoes and put them in your pan. Just simmer the gas a little bit. Just take the Kalamata olives, break them into two and start throwing them in your sauce. Now you need to do is that just take about 1/4 cup of some water and put it in your other ingredients. Again, we can put the gas on high and let this all come together. We can start seasoning the sauce now. So to season, it's again very simple. Just add salt according to taste. Pepper, again according to taste if your kids don't like pepper. You want to make it spicy, put a lot of chili flakes or go a bit slow on the chili flakes and a little bit of oregano. Here, I think my sauce is done. So while this is cooking, I want to check on my pasta. And when you're boiling the pasta, you have to also see that how al dente do you like your pasta. In India, mostly people don't like it al dente, so take it to a level where you like your pasta. This is gonna still take some more time. We're not yet done our 10 minutes. And see, our sauce is done. So what we can do is, we can switch off the sauce while we wait for the pasta to be boiled. So the pasta is ready. It's been 10 minutes. All we need to do is now let's on the sauce again. Drain the water from the pasta. And you can also keep some water in which you boil the pasta to be used as a stock for the pasta. I'm just gonna drain it now. Here, we are done. We don't need to wash it. We don't need to do anything if you're making immediately. If you want to stop the procedure of the pasta, if you feel you've overboiled it, just put it in cold water. And now I'm going to just add my spaghetti in my aglio olio sauce, which is already simmering and is so nice. You can already see that this is not looking like one of those dry aglio olios which you normally think an aglio olio should look like. So I'm almost done. Another 2 minutes. Let the pasta sit in the sauce and we're ready to serve. And how it is just getting all the sauce inside the spaghetti, which has become so flavorful now that your family is not going to miss an Italian restaurant tonight. Be ready to serve. Switch off the gas, pick up the pan and put your pasta in a dish with all the lovely rich sauce inside. All you need to do now is that if you want to make it rich, just drizzle like wee bit of the olive oil on top. Now some dry parmesan. You can also use a feta or a goat's cheese, whatever you wish to. Just a little bit on top, just grate it. You can also put flakes, it's up to you. So finally, the aglio olio is ready. Let's get snacky and have this for the dinner tonight.